Hinduism being one of the oldest religions, right? Why was there a need for other religions to be created, and who were these people, and why was this religion created?
See, the point is this: there has always been the human, just like you are saying, corruption is always there. There's also the human craving for power. The human craving, I'll be a leader, I will teach something different, I will get a whole lot of people behind me, I will go on a conquest, I will say God told me to do this. I don't personally believe that I can only answer like Taisuthu Rinpoche, who was asked as a Buddhist. He said, I'll tell you what the Buddhist answer is, I can't tell you anybody else's answer. I can tell you very confidently from a dharmic point of view, it makes no sense to have an idea that Brahman gave instructions to one fellow and said, I'm giving you a franchise, exclusive franchise over all the world. You go set up, license the franchisees and kill everybody else and convert them. And if they don't, you punish them. And I'm giving you this franchise and go tell them I asked you to do that. It really makes no sense. And it is an illogical thing. And it actually is kind of puts the God as some kind of a criminal, or God as a kind of a violator of human rights, and God as a very weird guy. And so, why people fall for it, why people teach it, is also part of corruption. It is a kind of so you can say, why is there mafia? Why is there criminal gangs? Why is there drug mafia? So, there's also in the name of God, and there's people who come and do quackery, and those who are desperate, they teach them all kinds of things and dupe them and fleece them. So, I think this is why you cannot say all religions are valid. You have to put some criteria. And just because somebody claims to have a religion doesn't mean it's a valid religion. Even Hitler had a claim. Even Duryodhan had a claim. Even Ravan had a claim that he's got the truth. Even Bin Laden had a religious claim. Anybody can have any religious claim. That doesn't mean that it is valid. So in this book, I'm explaining to you from Dharma's point of view, what would be a valid spiritual path or not. If you read this book, you will certainly have a checklist that says, according to Dharma, this is what the qualities of a Dharma are. And if it is not, I give you reasons and arguments why it is not dharmic. It may be something else, but it is not dharmic. So that is my answer. Why there is these other faiths and why so many people follow them is like answering why are they corrupt people and why are they corrupt gangs. You see?
Well, if you can say corrupt gangs, then there's several reasons that you can do with corrupt gangs. You can talk about psychological factors, you can talk about cognitive behaviors, motor skills.
And all those are true for religions too.
Right.
All those are true because it gives you a sense of, gee, I'm this powerful guy and I'm on this winning team and I got an ego and I'll knock you down and you're no good. So it's also hatred, it's also jealousy, it's also arrogance and power. All these things come into these very super aggressive organized religions that have a history of expansionism. Anything which is expansionist is sort of like a cancer, trying to disrespect others rather than respect diversity. Because when you have diversity, it means I respect you for being different and want you to respect me for how I am. Whereas the organism in the body or a social organism that disrespects others who are different and says only I'm valid, that is kind of a corruption. It's a corruption of truth in a sense.